She moved to Los Angeles with with her parents' permission. She was young. She was 18 years old, 19 years old. And she twirled her way right into the Officers Club, where she met a dashing young man by the name of Charles Kaminsky. He was a World War II bomber pilot and fell madly in love with my mom, and they produced 3 children: Brad, who you've already heard from, myself, Chuck, and Paul. 3 boys, all the time. We're going to get to that too. Anyway, my dad went off to fight in Korea and came back, and they started their family. And my mom got a job working at 20th Century Fox and Cinemax, and ended up at 20th Century Fox working for Dennis Stanfield, who was the CEO of 20th Century Fox at the time. It was funny to talk to Mom. As an airline pilot, every once in a while I have a celebrity on the airplane, and my mom would go, "Oh yeah, I know those people." Mom basically had lunch with Robert Redford, Paul Newman. Didn't so much like John Wayne. He was a little bit of a womanizer. Thought Howard Hughes was a bit strange. And it was funny. I mean, she went to lunch with every movie star at that studio. And I think that was part of that was where she learned to get along with people of great wealth and fame. And she worked for Dennis Stanfield, and her day-to-day life had to be very strange. But anyway, that was one of the factors I think that helped create the Robin Daly that you all know. The next incident that I think kind of significantly contributed to Mom's volunteering. The 3 boys were going to Corpus Christi grade school. It was a Catholic school, and Brad is probably the most precocious of the 3. He was the follow-up. He was the follow-up batter. Anyway, it was during the great yo-yo scare of the 1960s. We had discovered that Woodbury sold a long, skinny yo-yo, and we had discovered that you could pop the plastic caps off of it and fill it full of nickels, and this thing had great inertial mass. So much so that Brad got a 20-foot string and would do around the worlds off the 2nd floor. Well, one day, the engineering was a little bit off, and Brad was always a great athlete. He was a pitcher on our baseball team, and he was doing around the worlds from the 2nd floor, and that yo-yo snapped and sailed across the quad and hit Sister Selena right in the head. Knocked her habit off, and it's like, you can imagine all the kids just laughing. You ever seen a nun with her habit off? With a butch? I noticed after that Mom started doing a lot more volunteering at school. Now, we're not going to give Brad all the credit for Mom's volunteering ways, but let's just say that he should probably take a little bit of the blame. Anyway, time flies by, and no subject of talking about Robin's boys would be complete without talking about her favorite and most distinguished son, Shun Takimura. Shun Takimura came to us from Japan. He was a friend of